What is up, guys? It is your boy KX back here with another video, switching things up a little bit. I was gonna come to you guys with another campaign video. If you're watching this, obviously a whole bunch in the future. I was doing some Black Ops Cold War campaign videos, and this would be part 6, I believe. But had something else on my mind for today's video. It is going to be a little bit easier to record, so that's great for me. But I definitely wanted to bring it to the channel. So for those who don't know me, because I have a feeling that this video will get out to more than just my subscribers, hopefully. My name is Cameron. I have this channel, KXGaming, and I also have another channel, which we will talk about later. I'm just in this space to be a content creator. I love video games. I've always been decent at it. You know, I'm not the best of the best by any means, and I'm not, you know, a complete noob by any means as well. At least that's what I think. In this video, we're going to talk about just the state of gaming. I don't know what the title of this video is as of recording it right now, but we're going to talk about the state of gaming and just what's going on in this space right now. I think gaming in 2020 is kind of crazy, man. We have a lot of things that are exciting for gaming, like the esports leagues that we see that have progressed over the years, even the esports leagues that have just launched, like the CDL, the Call of Duty League, and other leagues as well. I'm into Call of Duty, so that's the one I named, but I know there have been multiple other leagues that have been going for quite some time, such as the CSGO, League of Legends, you know, Dota 2, and all of that. But we're definitely starting to see, you know, huge stars getting paid really hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars for what they do, you know, their entertainment in the gaming industry and being in the best of the best, you know. And then we also saw in the last 10 years content creation of these video games. I mean, when back in, you know, 20 years ago, it was an insane thing to watch somebody play a video game. Like, yeah, you would watch the guy, you know, play Pac-Man, like the best guy in the world. You know, that guy that broke all those records for Pac-Man and all those other little games that you play in the arcade. Like, yeah, you would, you know, there was a select group that wanted to see that guy play games, but you know, it was really kind of weird to watch people play video games. And now it's a widespread thing. Everybody that's has some kind of interest in video games has watched it, or even doesn't have an interest in video games has probably seen a video or two. So with this cultural shift in gaming, we've kind of seen, I guess, a huge introduction in the toxicity in the community of gaming. And that's for a variety of reasons. I mean, number one, you have a lot of kids that are trying to come up in this space. I mean, I guess I would call myself still a kid trying to come up in this space, because it's like you grow up with video games, and if that's your safe space, you know, and you're decent at video games, and you see these guys making a living off of not even being great at the video game, just talking on a live stream, playing the game for thousands or hundreds of thousands, even at times, viewers. It's like, why wouldn't you want that to turn into your career path? You know, it's like there's no reason why I wouldn't want that as my career path. Now, with the introduction of this, being a content creator or being an esports professional, being an actual realistic job that actually pays more than, you know, your regular 9-to-5, there's a lot of toxicity in the community against people that are trying to make it in that space, because many people would use the phrase that everybody and their mom is trying to make it as an esports professional, or trying to be a pro, trying to be a content creator. And I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. To me, it's kind of crazy how in today's society, we can still think it's such a crazy thing to be a content creator or be a professional at video games or anything of this sort. I was watching this YouTube video probably about a month and a half ago or something. It was saying that in order to become a successful person on YouTube, which is deemed at over 300,000 subscribers, right? In order to reach that goal, the percentage of people that are on YouTube that reach that goal is 0.24%, right? 0.24%, not 1%, 0.24%. So basically 1/5 or 1/4 of 1% make it on YouTube. Now, at first that's like, yo, that's a super low number. Why would anybody take that chance? You know, this is just all to luck. Well, let's compare that to real world things. If we look at it in 2014, and I'm only using 2014 because this is the latest I could find on these numbers. This video actually made me go research this. In 2014, the average acceptance rate for big tech companies such as Google, Apple, Microsoft, all of the sorts was less or about 0.1%. So 1/10 of 1%. But yet it's still pushed in today's society that you should go to college, get a degree, and then apply to those jobs. And maybe you'll get a job working for Google or an internship working for Google. I mean, I guess an internship is different than a job. So a job working for Google or a job working for Apple or a job working for Microsoft. And this is something that people dream their whole lives of. And people, such as parents or whatever, are pushing them to go achieve those dreams. Now, this is 2020. You can only imagine that the amount of people that are eligible for these jobs has drastically increased. And then the job, availability hasn't really drastically increased. What did we need a whole bunch more people for in these tech companies? Most of these tech companies are just getting robots to do their job. All right, so hold up. We originally wanted to talk about the state of gaming. Now, I did want to do that little explanation because I've had it on my mind for a while, and I probably will use it again in another form of content. But what I wanted to talk about was the toxicity. Over the probably about 3 years, I think I started in 2018. So about 3 years that I've been doing this, whole content creation grind and YouTube and streaming or whatnot, the amount of toxicity that has been, spewed maybe to me, other creators, top creators is just, it's crazy. It kind of boggles my mind that there are people out there that will go out of their way to spread negativity or hate. Now we kind of portray it as like, okay, that person's hurting, and that they are just spewing hate because they are hurting, which, I'll agree that, most of the time that's the case. And then the other case is that they're just bored. But, I've always been the kind of guy that, if I didn't like something, I didn't leave a like or a dislike, and I don't comment on really anything unless I really like that creator. But, if the guy's got millions of views, I'm probably not going to leave a comment. Maybe I should. But I'm like, it's not going to get seen. The whole concept of just leaving something alone if you don't like it is just gone, I guess. I mean, if you've watched the documentary on Netflix that was blowing up at this time, if you're watching this, years later or months later, called The Social Dilemma, this guy was basically saying that we weren't designed to take in the opinions of so many people in today's society. Like, humans were not built for the fact of receiving so many opinions to change or, about how they live their life. It was really just, okay, this is my family, whatever my family thinks is acceptable. I'm probably going to live within those means, and I'm going to make sure that, my image is well as my family and my close group of friends. But now it's the whole internet. You put yourself out there and now you're subject to anybody's criticism, positivity, whatever it is. It kind of makes me thankful for the small community that I have. At the point of watching or at the point of recording this video, I have about 440 subs on the channel of KXGaming, about 78 channel Earth subs on my other channel. And I just really appreciate the people that are subbed to me. Now, of course, all 441 people are not active all the time. They may check out my content from time to time, but the people that are in my live streams, the people that view my videos, if they're not supportive, they're not negative. If they don't like something that I'm doing or the type of content that I'm putting out, they aren't saying, oh, this is trash, you suck, you should just stop, you should just quit. They give me criticism, constructive criticism on, hey, I would like to see this kind of content if you're into this, or hey, maybe you should do this with your videos. And it's crazy, but there are people that are in my streams that don't even like the game that I'm playing. They don't like Call of Duty. They don't like, the game I'm playing. And they're still in the stream just to have a good time, just to be in a community that is not toxic. And so we get to the end. So Cam, you made this video for nothing. Everybody's going to see this video. They're either going to be toxic or nobody's going to see this video because you have 441 subscribers. And this video just kind of goes to waste. Well, I say to that two things. Number one, I want to be a part of the solution. Right now, at this moment, at November 29th, 2020, I do not know what that means. But I know that I want to be a part of the solution. And number two, for those that want to be a content creator, I feel like this is a necessary video to watch. Or not a necessary video, that's not the right word. I think it's an uplifting video and an important video for you to realize that hopefully gives you some motivation that what you're doing, yes, it is a hard task, but if you want to do it, you can. Obviously, I'm at 441 subscribers. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm not Ninja. I'm not these other guys, but I'm trying because this is what I want to do. I believe that if this is actually what you want to do and not just something that you're hoping to, hey, I'm just going to make $1 million if I make, 5 videos, then I believe you will succeed. Alrighty, guys, that is going to do it for the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you are new or if you are old, make sure to subscribe down below and like up the video. But wait, if you are still watching, you might want to stay for the next 2 or 3 minutes. So I made this video because yes, this was on my mind. I wanted to get it off my chest, and I didn't just want to make another campaign video when I was thinking about this. What really made me think about this was an incident with Dr. Lupo. He was basically talking about, I'll leave a link to the, the VOD down below, but he's basically talking about how he doesn't enjoy streaming, new games and games that he isn't really the best at because of the toxicity of the gaming community in today's, century, in today's world, or in today's society. And it just is no longer fun, even though people look at him as, one of the best, our most viewed content creators. I'm not sure if he's one of the most viewed, but I know he's a big name. He has millions of people behind him, and he obviously has millions of supporters. And the fact that somebody in that position is feeling that, that they can't even play a game because of the toxicity of a community, that's when you just know it's a problem. Besides that fact, I wanted to bring this to you as a start of my journey on YouTube. I want to document basically my whole journey on YouTube and my journey in the esports industry on YouTube. And just for those that are either trying to be in this space, for those who just want to support me, and for those who just want to learn, about the industry. I will be filming all of that stuff on my second channel. So if you do want to go follow that, it is called Cam Chronicles. It will be in the top right hand corner of your screen. If you want to go subscribe. I get that this journey will definitely come with a lot of hate. It will come with a lot of ups and downs, positivity, negativity, all of the 9, but I know that in the end it will be worth it. And also, I haven't seen people do this before. There are a lot of people that are on YouTube that are successful, or in the esports, industry that are successful, but their story gets told when they're at 1 million, or when they're already at the 100 out of, 100 out of 100, instead of when they're at the 0, or when they're at the 5 out of 100. And so I want to make this journey, public to those that want to watch, that want to learn, like I said before. And hopefully we can grow as community, as a positive community in the gaming community that just wants to enjoy whatever game we're playing. I might not play your favorite game. I might not be great at the game that you're great at, but I definitely just want to create a positive community of gamers. Not to the fact that you can't trash talk. I'm not saying that trash talk is all bad, man. Trash talk when you are having fun with the game and people understand that you're not coming from a place of just pure negativity, and just don't want to see that other person do well. That's all fine. That's all in good fun, but to get to the point where you can have that, you need to have a community that understands the values of just having a good time and enjoying the game, and not putting other people down to enjoy a brief moment of what seems like, dominance over that person. All right, so I'm done talking. That was the true end of the video, man. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, leave a like on this video, and also subscribe to my Cam Chronicles channel, and subscribe to that channel. I will leave a link down in the description to all of those things that I mentioned in the video. And with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.